Hey you guys! Oh my gosh, it has been so long since I filmed. I suck. Sorry. I've missed you. I've missed filming. I've missed slaying my face. I feel like I haven't done a really good makeup application and it feels like forever. I've been busy with a lot of other things. I kind of go over it in the video. It's sort of like a get ready chit chat. But anyways, this is the look I came up with in this video. Used a couple new products. I want you guys to tell me what you think, obviously with comments and any questions below. But if you want to know how I did this look and just what I ended up using to create it, then stay tuned. Okay, I hope I'm not talking too loud, but I am testing out a new microphone, so I need to, I don't know, I'm just gonna have to play with it and make sure that it's all a good level. So I haven't filmed in forever and it's made me very sad. I've definitely been sad. I've been wanting to film, especially since I have a lot of new stuff to show you guys. I did just go to Las Vegas, so I have a couple of new products that I bought while I was there having fun. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, I did Snapchat like the whole 24-hour trip we did. We were there for one day, but it was a lot of fun. And so yeah, let's just get right into it. It's kind of going to be like an update, chit chat, new products, testing video. Let's just start the damn thing. I actually have a really sweet friend who is a client of mine also that works for Motive Cosmetics. If you guys have not heard of Motive Cosmetics, they are a customizable cosmetics company. Like she can make totally customizable foundation. She can press and make like eyebrow pomades, which is something I'm going to try also, and we're going to see how that works out. But first thing I want to do is I want to try this face primer. Now you guys know how I feel about my Becca backlighting primer. So this has some big shoes to fill, but I really want to try it out and see if it's a good one because I love trying new products, even when like I'm sure that I have the best of the best. I mean, I love knowing what else is out there to try. I have to sniff it first. Doesn't have a smell, so that's fine. I'd rather have no smell than something really overpowering. I'd put a lot in my hand. I don't know if that's too much. It feels creamy, almost like a moisturizer, which is good because you guys know that I need moisturizing help, like tons of it. I'm gonna let this set while I do my brows. Here's the eyebrow pomade she gave me, and it looks like it's a dark brown, so it should be a good color for me. I'll show you. I think the top says Motives. Yeah, so Motives Cosmetics. Follow them on Instagram and you'll kind of see all their stuff and how it's made, and it's really neat. It's a really cool idea. I mean, customizable. That's so smart. It's definitely, you can tell, like a mousse whipped consistency. Actually, there's a fair amount that's even left in the cap. She gave me a lot. Holy moly. So a lot here. I'm going to use this first. And I just have a very tiny angled brush. And I'm not used to using pomade, so I hope I use this right and I just don't seriously screw this up. I'm just going to dab. I'm just dabbing it. And I'm going to outline my brows. Ooh, I think she was spot on with the color. And lately, guys, what I've been doing with my brows, I should probably do an updated brow. I can zoom this in. Lately, what I've been doing with my brows is I've been doing this arch a little bit higher than where I have it in my old tattoo here. And then I've just been covering up my old tattoo line with some primer or concealer. But I do think it was a good color. So good job, Cynthia. Great color choice. So we'll just kind of work with that for now. I'm going to do the other side and I will be right back. Okay, so here's ultimately what I came up with. I feel like the camera's super high. Let me see if I can move it. So here's ultimately what I came up with between the pomade, and I'll zoom you in. The pomade and a little bit of my brow pencil. I've also just put on some primer on my lids and then set that with my setting powder. So there we go. So let's start playing with some more stuff. I did get one new eyeshadow color when I was in Vegas, and I'll show it to you. It's nothing crazy. It was just another big surprise. Another dark red, kind of purple color. This one here, that's Sketch. Pretty sure it's called Sketch. Yeah, Sketch by MAC. I don't think I want to use that today. I'm not going to go super dark. I just wanted to show you some of the stuff I got. I am just going to do kind of a normal, everyday, not crazy look because I'm not doing anything crazy today. I'm going to Costco. So I don't need to be overly glamorous for Costco. Alright, so I'm just going to go with just a good all-over color. I'm going to use Beaches and Cream. I do have a couple more colors I ordered from Makeup Geek that should be here, hoping, well, definitely this week, but hoping only maybe by like Tuesday at the very latest. Some good ones to use for fall. Anybody else so freaking excited that fall is coming soon? Here in Arizona, September doesn't mean anything, but I still get so excited when September comes because I feel like it means that we've passed and survived another summer, but it's still 105 here, so like I said, September doesn't mean anything. And then I feel like I want to get back into the Subculture palette. Every time I play with it, I feel like I develop some sort of like a new love for it or a new color that I really like playing with, so I'm going to go in with, no, I just did color like that, so I won't do Dawn. How about I do New Wave, and I'm just going to put New Wave, this kind of orangey one. Yeah, this is a good one for it. Just going to tap that a couple times. I didn't get a lot on it, just a little. And I'm just really right over the crease area. I just love this. I still am a huge fan of this palette, despite all of its drama. And so yeah, I zoomed you guys in a little bit so you can see better. So I definitely want this to be the color we blend with. I feel like if you had asked me, even only a couple or a few months ago, if I ever would have been like really, really into playing with oranges and stuff, I would have been like, no way. No, I don't know. I'm becoming more brave and branching out. And I feel like I have you guys and this whole new like adventure that I'm doing to thank for it. And I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful that I've been inspired to be more bold. So we stayed at I'll just go through kind of our trip in a nutshell. I mean, the trip wasn't long, so even if I went through detail by detail, it wouldn't be a very long story. But we stayed at the Bellagio in Vegas. We got a really gorgeous suite at the Bellagio. Really gorgeous, and it had like this unbelievable bathroom, and so like we almost felt guilty leaving the room because we're like, we got this suite, we want to enjoy the suite, but we wanted to go out and explore, Vegas and have fun. So he did a little bit of gambling, and we drank some, you always have to go and get like those crazy yard long drinks. So we got some really good, I had like a mango vodka mix one. It was delicious. I did a little bit of shopping, and so that's some of the stuff I've showed you. Or I got the MAC eyeshadow, and I got actually something else that I'll show you here in a little bit because I'm definitely going to use it. Okay, so now I feel like for the crease, just to deepen out the crease a little bit, I have a good tapered brush here. I'm going to go in with Fudge, this brown color. I haven't played too much with Fudge. It is definitely darker than I expected. I mean, and I don't think I picked up very much. So trying to swirl that up into New Wave a little. All right, so I'm going to put just a little bit more of New Wave on this brush here. Just a little to really blend out that harsh line from Fudge. Almost have kind of created like a half-cut crease. So we had dinner in Vegas at a restaurant called Beauty in Essex because my favorite YouTuber, Jamie Genevieve, had tweeted out while she was in Vegas for the fight the weekend before, or last weekend, I guess. She had tweeted out that they ate dinner at Beauty in Essex and that it was amazing. So I was like, okay, well, I guess we're going to go there. It's at the Cosmopolitan, and you guys, it really was absolutely fantastic. The food was amazing. It's a gorgeous restaurant too. I love the Cosmopolitan. I think that's where we kind of said that next time we go, we'll probably want to stay. Derek loved, the Bellagio is beautiful, but it's a little bit older, and he likes a lot newer stuff. And so even though it's an absolutely world-class 5-star, amazing, he was like, I want to stay somewhere a little bit newer next time. So we're going to do like the Aria or the Cosmopolitan the next time we go. And so anyways, we just went there for dinner, and oh my gosh, the food was unbelievable. And you know what? Believe it or not, I don't think we spent an arm and a leg, even though we definitely got everything we wanted, and we were full. Like we didn't, starve ourselves just to save a dime. So she made a fantastic recommendation, and I will recommend the same place. Beauty in Essex in the Cosmopolitan in Vegas was, the food was fantastic. I like what I did with fudge there. I'm happy with how fudge has turned out. Now, I think I'm going to take Adorn all over the lid. And you know, I haven't done a lot with Adorn yet, so I'm kind of excited to see how that sticks. And I'm kind of wondering if, or you know what, no, I'm going to use, from this primer, I'm going to use my Vintage Selection, which is over here. The reason I'm going to use Vintage Selection is because it has got that great metallic sheen, which I think will only help Adorn really shine. And I'm going to put that all over. I'm going to put the Vintage Selection all over my lid, concentrating mostly on the inner corner. All right, so I have this other much smaller shader brush that I'm going to use for Adorn, just so that I can be sure I place it right where I want. And again, I'm starting out with a very thin layer. Zoom you guys in. Now it's making me want to go a little deeper with that fudge. So I'm just going to pat ever so slightly the other side of this brush into fudge and just deepen up that crease. All right, so I'm just going to do one last pass with Adorn on both lids, and then I think I will be happy. Okay, so my primer, my new primer that I'm trying out from Motives, also from Cynthia, thank you, has had plenty of time to set in, and I think it feels nice and smooth. Tackiness is gone, so I'm just going to use now my Covert color stick. I do kind of put it everywhere. That's because I feel like I have redness everywhere. I bought ta-da! Air Flash foundation from Dior. I had them try it on me while I was in Vegas, and I can't even tell you how cool this stuff is. You can literally just like aerosol spray it on your face for just very light coverage without much blending assistance needed. I mean, I was really surprised. That's all she did for me. She just sprayed it on my face, and like she just patted a couple little areas, and it looked flawless, really. It was absolutely gorgeous. So I was like, okay, I'm sold. And then you can just spray it onto your brush for better, more full coverage, which you know is my thing. So I'm actually going to take this foundation and concealer combo brush from Sephora. It's number 203. And I'm going to spray the foundation directly onto the brush. You got to shake it like an aerosol can. I'm just going to spray it right onto the brush. And then kind of just pat it on. Brush it on. You can spray it. I don't do the spray as much because at this point now I've done my eyeshadow and my brows and stuff, and I don't want the color to run or mix with that. So that's why I tend to just keep it like right in a certain area if I'm gonna use the aerosol. But you guys, it's so, oh my gosh, the coverage is amazing. It feels fantastic and obviously so lightweight. It's a mix because it's a mix of the powder and the liquid. Also doing a quick analysis of this primer here. You guys, I think it's nice. It felt amazing, so I'm really glad that it still did a good job, even though it didn't have to feel really sticky. Okay, so just for the sake of time, finished up my foundation. I've got my setting powder on. Now I'm gonna go ahead and conceal. I feel very concealed. I feel like I do almost my entire face in concealer. All right, let's go ahead and get setting powder back, and I'm just going to use my foundation brush because using this little baby beauty blender, except for maybe just right under my eyes, is going to take a long time. So I'm going to take the foundation brush first, really coat it, put it all over. Anybody else really excited for Rihanna's beauty line, Fenty, to come out? Now let's bring some life back to my face. I'm going to use my Milk Chocolate Soleil by Too Faced, just a big nice powder brush. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and highlight, just using my strobe powder. Oh yeah. So I'm going to do my lower lash line now. I'm going to bring back in Fudge for that one. Just going to use my very favorite crease brush, my Glamour Dolls 10. Bringing it right under my eyes. Making sure it meets at the end there. And I took that pretty far down, a little bit further down than I typically do. But not a big deal because I'm going to blend it out a little so it's not super harsh and super dark. Okay, so I'm going to now blend out what I've done there. Remember how I said I wasn't going to go crazy with my makeup? Good one, Renee. So I'm just taking a tapered blending brush here, going back in with New Wave, sort of blending out where it gets pretty dark. Now, to do a little bit of the Adorn to really bring that in and just really blend that in to the lower lash line and then the inner corner. So that's how our eyes have turned out. I'm going to go finish getting ready the rest of the way, like my hair, because what the hell is this? And then I will be back to do the final touches. All right, so hair is done. Let's finish off this look with some mascara and lashes and lips. For the lashes, I'm actually going to use this Ico London. I actually really like it because of this curved. I always like a mascara wand with a little bit curved there. It's just easier for the lower lashes. So I'm just going to pop this on. Let's put on the Good Vibes Only set, which is still one of my favorite sets. I actually was going to try the Go Big or Go Home, which is the even fuller and longer set that I bought from Boldface while I was in Vegas, but I didn't. I just got super lazy and I was like, you know, I think I'm going to skip it, but they're so pretty. I love their lashes. Their lashes have just been amazing, and I can't wait to get more pairs from them too. Okay, I think that looks much better, and it looks like it should be this dark when you've got bigger, thicker lashes. So, alrighty, now I'm just going to put on my favorite color lip liner. This is Sinker Suede by Sephora. And then I just freaking love this pigmented gloss stuff by Bare Minerals. This is in Sugar. Alrighty, and that is it, you guys. That is the whole look that I'm going to do. I just have a little bit of errand running and a little bit more work to catch up on today. So not a crazy day, but I'm really glad I finally got to film and get back to doing this. I love filming and doing videos for you guys. So sorry about my absence, but thank you so much for watching, you guys. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button if you like the video. It really helps me out so I can get your feedback that way. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I should have my mug appearing around here somewhere in a little circle. You can just hit that. That's probably the easiest way to subscribe while you're watching the video. And don't forget to email me with any questions, or you can always drop them as a comment. I do have my email address in the description below. Thanks again so much for watching, you guys. Have a great day.